forget to ask about Tim's latest CD, How Many Ways? And you can get Tim's music on iTunes, CD Baby, or at timwebermusic.com. Fun music, all with an aviation twist. And ladies and gentlemen, Tim's going to be taxiing by in front of you, and for that incredible high energy performance, yes you can put your hands together for that, ladies and gentlemen. Again, give him a wave as he comes by in the Geico MXS, Mr. Tim Weber. Tina Oswald, would you please report to the base of the announcer's stand, please? Tina Oswald, please report to the base of the announcer's stand. And ladies and gentlemen, I might mention again, if you are separated from your lost or your significant other, you can find them at Lost and Found, located at the passenger terminal directly behind us here. I also remind you once again that any children that are left there for longer than 20 minutes will in fact be signed in to the California Air National Guard, and he can have them back in 4 years.
Fire!
The DC-10 is now approaching, and this again is one of the premier firefighting vehicles. DC-10, of course, being one of the premier airliners, flying with United States domestic and international airlines. Right now, changing its entire configuration into the Firebomber configuration, with the capability of dropping hundreds of thousands of gallons onto a fire, thereby quenching it almost immediately. DC-10, an aircraft manufactured by Douglas Aircraft. A number of these aircraft are in configuration right now. A number of them were reconfigured by Evergreen Aviation. Also reconfigured 747s in the same firebomber role.
Hey, what's this walk across my hair? Just a hooker really quick.
And you can tell it's a firebomber if you're listening in on the tower communications. You will hear his call sign is California 911. Look from your left-hand side now. The first pass will be a dry run as he comes by this first time. Which means little or no water. Appears he's approaching us in stealth mode, and I wouldn't do that to you twice, believe me. I'd like to remind you all to completely hydrated, stay hydrated throughout the day. The ramp temperature is going to be somewhere up in the 90 to 100 mark. So please make sure. We've got water buffaloes available around the site, and also many choices in food and beverages. But from your left-hand side right now, ladies and gentlemen, the cleaned up configuration and the dry run configuration that allows him to orient himself with the airport exactly where it's going to be. And I don't think he's going to give the Thunderbirds a car wash today. See the large doors on the tank underneath the aircraft to separate it from the airliner and turn it into a firebomber. A huge each tank is an adjunct to tanks inside the aircraft. Aircraft is the largest aircraft fielded by the CDF, the California Department of Forestry. And as I mentioned before, has the capability of dropping immense quantities of water and retardant onto a fire. They are normally loaded, incidentally, with a high pressure loading system, which enables them to fill those tanks extremely rapidly.
That thing is way over there.
How they do it today.